So we are out here at Shipshewana Flea Market. This is one of my most favorite booths, but I say that every time. So I'm just going to be honest. I love all of the booths. But let us know what space number we're at, what your name is, and how long you've been at Shipshewana Flea Market.
Okay. My name is Suzanne Teulker, and I have Teulker's Treasures here, booth 374. I kind of lost count of track, lost count. I think it's 5 or 6 years I've been here. I've been in this location for 2 years now.
Wonderful. So people can find you here. Again, this is year 2. So if you've found and seen her items or purchased her items, they're memorable. You won't forget them. So what is it that you sell here at Shipshewana Flea Market in our space?
Well, most of my items are all handmade by me. A lot of them I find old items and paint on them and repurpose them. I also do make a lot of jewelry. Most of my jewelry is made by myself also. I like to paint on, I do a lot of plaques. I like to paint on old suitcases and milk cans, old tables. You name it, if it has a blank surface, you might find it in here. Thermoses, lunch boxes. I just kind of spruce them up and give them a new life.
So you have a very artistic eye, obviously, with seeing the items.
I've been told that, I guess.
And I love your items. So what would be one of the most popular sayings or most popular signs that you sell right now?
Okay, the grandparent signs are really popular all the time. Also, porch signs, fire pit signs, those are really popular.
Okay, so wonderful. What's the most unique item you've repurposed or painted on that's,
Oh my goodness.
that you can remember, or one of your most favorite projects?
I really like painting on old suitcases. I don't know, it's a big surface. And milk cans, but they're hard to find. And then right now, this old desk is probably my most unique one I have right now.
Neat, that's amazing. So again, without divulging any secrets, where do you find the items that you repurpose and you paint?
At the Shipshewana Flea Market.
Seriously, at the market or the auction?
Both.
Both?
Yes. It's hard for me to get to the auction unless I have somebody here with me, but yeah, I have got a lot of stuff at auctions. I'll go to yard sales, I'll go, flea markets, auctions, that type of thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So like you are able to find the things you need to sell in the space, in the place you found them. That is amazing. I love it. I love it. So I have a couple of other questions. It looks like you have some seasonal items. What type of seasonal items do you carry out here?
I have a lot of snowmen. I do have some gnomes this year, but I have people every day buy snowmen from me all year long.
So winter, spring, summer,
Yes.
fall, snowmen are
Yes,
popular.
there's a lot of snowman collectors.
Wonderful. Again, you said grandparent signs. What is a really common grandparent sign saying?
The one I have right now is, so there's these kids that stole my heart, and they call me Nana, Mama, Mima, and I have a lot of them made up, and if I don't have your name, then I have blank ones that I can add the name to.
Awesome. So repeat that again, but you personalize. So tell us
Yes.
that.
Yes, I do personalize.
Wonderful. I love this. What's a popular color scheme or theme that people are really interested in right now?
Oh gosh, reds and teals. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you've been out here, you said 5, 6, 7-ish
Yeah.
years. You're not sure. What do you have as far as vendor tips? Like if you were a new vendor, or if I were a new vendor starting out, what type of advice would you have for me?
Stick it out, because you're going to build up a clientele that come back every year, and they're really loyal to you, and that's one thing. Be prepared for weather, which I love my building because I'm really prepared for that. Yeah, it's real well worth it. Yeah.
And it sounds like you have to love what you're doing, and it sounds like you love art, or the artistic. What is it that inspired you to do what you do? And maybe you stated that already, but I'm going to ask it again, and if you can rephrase that to me.
I can remember doing little art shows for my parents with my coloring pages, and then I had a regular job when we first got married and just did it as a hobby, and then I decided that I wanted to stay home with my kids, who my oldest is 29 now, but I wanted to stay home with them and not send them to a babysitter, so I just started doing shows and I drug them along with me. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would want to share with your customers or future customers? I've either been here before or I've not, that would make me want to hop in the car today and
Yeah.
drive to Shipshewana
No,
Flea Market?
If you come out here, please come in because you don't know what you're going to find in here. You just don't look at the outside and walk by. A lot of times I coax people in and they end up finding something that they can't live without. I just, make sure you take it all in when you come out here.
And you change out your product. You have some things that are similar and are common that you carry, but
Right.
again, it sounds like you have some
Yeah,
unique products.
I'll have a lot of one-of-a-kind type things. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Suzanne, it was nice to have you today.
Well, thank you.
Nice to have you in the market. Any last words you want to share with us before we end the interview?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Yeah, just come on out. There's a lot of stuff out here.
Wonderful. Thank you for being a vendor, and welcome for another year, whatever year it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.